Hi guys, it's Becky from Jungle Scout here, and today we have our best tips on how to work from home. Here at Jungle Scout, we're based all around the world. So in just a moment, I'm going to share our top tips. But before I do, very quickly, make sure you hit that subscribe button below so you never miss any of our videos that come out each and every week. Alright, here's our first tip, which is have a routine. Now, when I first started working from home, this was the one thing that I found helped me the most. Setting a routine for yourself is a great way to stay organised and on top of things and actually make it feel like you're going to work. But remember, the great thing about working from home is that you tailor it to work around you. If you work better in the evenings, like me, then set your time in the day to enjoy going out for lunch, going for walks, exercising and socialising. Then set your time from early afternoon or evening to work. Equally, if you're a morning person, then get up early. The choice is completely yours, and this is where being your own boss is just great, because you're in control of how and when you work. Then, once you've figured out a timetable that suits you best and allows you to work to your full potential, then stick with it and set it as your routine. Secondly, have a working space. Working from home means it's easy to sit on the sofa and work away, which sounds great, right? But we recommend having a working space so you feel in the zone whilst there and not just at home. If you have a spare bedroom or are lucky enough to have a study, then use it as your working area. Fill it with motivational images or quotes and really make it your own. That way, once you shut the door, you're not at home and you can focus purely on work. This also eradicates any distractions. And if you're like me and a bit OCD, knowing that I have washing or hoovering to do can play on my mind. But working in an area that doesn't remind me of those things really helps. Another way of keeping work and home life separate is to use a co-working space. And these are becoming ever so popular with the rising numbers of people working remotely. They offer great opportunities to socialise, network and focus on work if you have a lot going on at home. And they usually have cafes in these spaces too, and I've never turned down a good latte. Using a Pomodoro Timer is a super way to keep track of your timings. Rather than sitting down and saying to yourself, I'm going to work 4 hours, hour break and then another 4, try the Pomodoro method. Now, you can download an app which does this for you, but time yourself to work for about 45 minutes, have a 15-minute break, and then repeat this for every hour you work. This has been proven to be so successful with motivation and productivity, it really is worth a try. Play around with different timings over a few weeks and see what works best for you, and check in our description to see our recommended apps. A good set of noise-cancelling headphones is also a great shout if you find yourself distracted easily. If you find that you work better to music or listening to podcasts, then great. But this also works for people like me who have to work in silence, as just having headphones in without anything playing manages to keep my focus on work and not worrying about what's going on around me. Lastly, make sure you have a healthy work-lifestyle balance. It's easier said than done, trust me. When you're in the zone and working away, the last thing you want to do is stop and chill out. And the next thing you know, it's 11 at night. It's always a good thing to set a finish time. Then after that time, short of any emergencies, leave work at your desk or in your workroom. Making sure your you time is purely you time is so important. It's so easy to keep checking emails when you're chilling out on the sofa, watching a film with your other half. I recommend to not have any work set up on your personal devices. Keep work emails on your work laptops or phones, and your personal phone purely for personal use. That way, it stops you automatically clicking through emails when you don't realise it. Make sure your lifestyle time is yours and dedicate it to having fun, socialising, hobbies, etc. Balancing work and pleasure is so important, as work is so much better and you're so much more efficient when you're happy. Hopefully you've taken away some tips from this video, and we'd love to hear of any recommendations from you guys out there who work from home too. Like this video if you're going to try out any of these tips, and subscribe to make sure that you don't miss any of our future videos. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!